Hello and welcome to ETCFO.com. My name is Amol Dethe and I'm in conversation with the CFO of Raymond, Sanjay Bhal. Sir, welcome on the show.
Thank you.
I would like to take your view specifically on textile issues right now, and what are the major challenges or key issues that you face in textile industry, because in last 3-4 years many policy have been changed, not specifically for textile but entire manufacturing and the FMCG and the consumption industry. The tax revision is also there, the GST is also there right now. What are the key bullet points that you see specifically for the textile industry?
See, textile is the biggest employment creator. That's from a garmenting perspective as well. But for us, I think if you look at it's also manufacturing-led, manufacturing-intensive sector, which is where the job creation happens. True. I think what we have to see is clearly labor reforms. I think that's what we would really like to see, especially in a sector which is manpower intensive. Right. We want to see labor reforms there, and we want to see competitiveness come in terms of costs as well. Yeah, we are dependent a lot on natural fibers, which are imported. Today we have the highest interest rates in the world. Okay, our power costs are not cheap. So which means that in a world which is dominated by, say, pockets where China is very strong in the fabric space. We've got Vietnam of this world which you're competing at. Bangladesh is there. Now we have to become competitive with the rest of the world. So it's our competitive advantage which normally we should have had is slipping away. And I think if we have to create job creation, if we have to, the sector is capable of doing that. And then we need to really make sure that we are competitive. And I think that's something that today is one of the challenges which we face, both in garmenting as well as in the manufacturing fabric space. So those are things which we would like some positive changes to happen there. The other is, of course, just the free trade pacts. Right. India has to now get into the stage, the global stage where deglobalization is happening. Those global trade pacts are crumbling around us, and we need to now get into more bilaterals with certain trading blocs, and use that to our advantage, because we have all the supply sources, we have the manpower, we have the capability, we have the products. And is just to sort of now unleash that power, which others are now otherwise going to outstrip us in terms of their pace of growth. Right.
So what are the then you obviously explained, but what are the key issues the government of India should look at specifically for textile industry, so that the whole industry can get revamped? Why I'm asking this question is because budget is around the corner, and we can put up your expectations.
Yeah, no, so I think we are in the process of doing that. I think clearly, as I said, labor is one area. We've also talked about the power costs for us. I think these are the input costs that clearly we've talked about. Trade pacts, I think these are some important. We talked of export benefits that we need to be put into the garmenting space. Otherwise we will lose out in terms of China, Vietnam and Bangladesh. These countries will take away the opportunities which are there in the world today, and we need to get that secure that advantage for us.
Thank you so much for all those meaningful answers, and thank you so much for talking to ETCFO.com.
All right. Thank you so much. Pleasure talking.
And thank you so much for watching ETCFO.com. Stay tuned, stay connected to ETCFO.com.